What's up, old school homies? Let's talk about who owns the Channel Islands. Now, there's different Channel Islands. The ones I'm referring to are in California. There's 8 islands off of the coast of California called the Channel Islands, and to be honest, I've always been intrigued by them once I saw that show, California's Gold. Huell Howser shows the family that actually owned one of the islands, and it really tripped me out. Like, how could one family own one of these islands? Well, someone in their family had bought it in, I think, around 1901, and it wasn't that expensive. Paying the property taxes on it remained really cheap for the family throughout their ownership of the island. And in the 1920s, they started putting big game there to be hunted, and they let all of the kids that were descendants of the family and cousins from the mainland visit the island once in a while. And eventually, in 2011, I believe, they lost ownership of the island to making it a national park. It was basically a ranch before, and there was about 12 years where they kind of let them have their ranch, and then they kind of took that away through other agencies that protect the environment and whatnot. Of course, they basically lost the land, and it was really trippy. If you read more about it, it was basically privately owned by this one family and only used by this one family. And the rest of the islands, they're basically broken up into the different counties that they're in. Well, all 8 of them are basically owned by the government and the National Park System, and the Navy owns 2 of them. They actually have little installments on all of the stuff, but I don't know, they removed a lot of that too. So it's basically in Santa Barbara County, Ventura County, and LA counties. Santa Barbara County has 4, Ventura County has 2, and LA County has 2. So that's how they're broken up as jurisdictions if you do something stupid on one of those islands. Whatever that means. Of course, it's a national park, so that's all it really means. It's protected, and you can camp on these islands. They're not really such a big tourist attraction, only 70,000 tourists a year. But my dad, he used to go horseback riding every year on Catalina Island. I've been to Catalina Island as a kid with my school camp, and there's really something to be seen there. I mean, the water isn't clear like Hawaii, but the plant life and the land and everything is very interesting.